Welcome to my channel. Today we have some new Fenty products. We have a new version of the lip gloss. These are the Fenty Beauty Cream Glossy Bombs. And I am so excited. I have all 5 shades for you guys, and I'm going to compare them to the other glossy bombs, put them on my lip, explain the formulation, all of that stuff. So let's get into this review swatch video. Alright, so we have 5 new shades of the cream glossy bombs. They are $19 each, same price as the regular glossy bombs. So the regular glossy bombs are $19 and there's 6 permanent shades in the range. And they also come out with a ton of little mini ones that I have here that I think I only have 2 of the mini ones to compare to these, but basically what I have gathered from swatching these lip glosses, I was about to say lipsticks, what I've gathered, basically if you've tried the glossy bomb, all of the glossy bombs have a bit of shimmer inside of them and they're a little bit more sheer. So this formula has no glitters in them and they have more pigment to them. So they're essentially the same formula, but they took away the glitter, added more pigment. This one's more sheer with a little bit more glitter. So that is the breakdown of essentially what these shades are. So I did swatch them on my arm. I did see that there were a few people that were swatching them doing it more pigmented and then sheer. So I did the same thing on my arm to show you guys kind of a built up version and then a sheer version. So let's go through all of these shades. So we have Mauve Wives, Fenty Glow, Honey Waffles, Cookie Jar, and Fruit Snacks. And these all look super pretty. It was kind of hard to get the actual color in the sun, so I did show you guys another little clip in the shade. And upon seeing these online and then getting them in person, I feel like they're a little bit more muted in person. Like they have a little bit of like a, I don't know how to explain it. They're just a little bit more muted. Like I thought this one was going to be a little bit of a brighter pastel, but it is more of a mauve in person. So I would keep that in mind with this. Hopefully my camera is picking up the true color. And then I went ahead and I swatched 4 shades that I thought were the closest to these new cream shades. So maybe if you don't like the thicker, more pigmented gloss, but you like the shades, maybe this will help you out. So I compared Posse to Mauve Wives, and then I compared the original Fenty Glow to this new Fenty Glow. And then Hot Chocolate is a limited edition one. I just swatched this one to the more brownie shades like Cookie Jar, and the darkest pink shade that I have in the Glossy Bomb formula is Ruby Milk that I compared to Fruit Snacks. So hopefully that helps you guys out. If you have Fenty Glow or Posse or one of those shades, it kind of gives you a better idea of what kind of formula these glosses are. Because trust me, I was a bit confused. The description, I was like, I have no idea what to expect. So now let's get into swatching these all on my lips to show you guys what it looks like on me, which means zooming you guys in. So the first shade is Mauve Wives, which is the more purpley mauve shade. Another thing that I would like to note is these are thick. Like they are thick, thick, thick. So my bottom lip is a pretty thick coat of it. And then for the top, I'm just gonna do more of a sheer to show you guys the difference between the top and the bottom of how you can get it, you know, thick. I personally would wear it more like my top lip because I don't really like the feeling of goopy gloss. It definitely isn't a sticky gloss by any mean. It's very similar to the initial Fenty Glow formula, but then again, like, this is a pretty thick layer, and I probably wouldn't wear it like this. I would wear it like the top, which does show more mauve than purple. All right, next shade is Fenty Glow, and P.S. Fenty, you're starting to be like NARS, where you're coming out with everything in Fenty Glow. I'm wearing the Fenty Glow blush and Diamond Bomb on my cheeks today, and now we have a new formula of the Fenty Glow Glossy Bomb in the cream. Again, very thick. All right, and here is Fenty Glow. I did do the same thing where I kind of layered it up on the bottom, and the top is a little bit more sheer and more the way that I would really wear it, but this one's pretty cute. I like it. It is a little bit more on the orangey side than I feel like the other Fenty Glow. I don't know, without the shimmer, it comes off very orangey on me, which I am not complaining about. All right, this next shade is probably the one that I've been anticipating the most. This is Honey Waffles, and it is a little bit more of a muted orangey terracotta in person. I felt like it looked really orange online. This one is probably the most pigmented out of all 5 of the shades. Even on my top lip, I feel like it doesn't really look that different. So yeah, this one is a love, my favorite. It looks bomb. I'm obsessed with it. I think it would look really good with the Mademoiselle lipstick in Pumpkin Rose. I just love it. Love orange. Next up is Cookie Jar, which isn't as brown as I initially thought. And this one is Cookie Jar. See, this one I was thinking was going to be a little bit more of a true kind of chocolatey brown, but it's more like a gingerbread kind of a color. That's the best way I can explain it. But this one is a little bit harder to build up. It does start to show a little more on your lips, so I did my best. But yeah, love this shade, and I feel like you could make it a little bit more brown if you use like a brown lip liner underneath. Would look really pretty. All right, last one is Fruit Snackz, which this one was confusing me the most online because I felt like it looked kind of berry, it looked kind of purpley, it looked kind of red, and the color, I just couldn't figure out the actual color. And this is what Fruit Snackz looks like. Definitely more of a fruit snack look, like kind of that berry type of red. This one I'd probably be more paranoid to wear out and about or like at a Christmas party, because colored pigmented lip gloss, you never know what the heck's gonna happen. But those are all of the swatches. Now the formula I do like. It is lightweight, but if you do want to get the more pigmented color, you do have to kind of layer it. So it is easy to layer, but in reality, all the shades that were on my top lip is more realistic of what I would do personally, because I don't like the more thick gloss, because my lipstick does bleed if I'm not careful, and I feel like this is one of those things that would bleed on me. So I would use these in a more blotted way, but to each their own. I'm a little confused by what Fenty is doing. I feel like Fenty has been blowing up the lips. One thing that I really wish that Fenty would come out with is a formula similar to these Vice Stay Naked lip chemistries. If you guys haven't tried these, I highly, highly recommend them. They don't transfer the color. They come off glossy, and they're really great to use underneath a face mask. But like, would I really wear this Fruit Snackz shade underneath the face mask? So, I mean, being practical with the times, I do really like these, but they're not very convenient with what's going on in the world right now. And just to let you guys know, if you're curious, my favorite shades are Fenty Glow, Mauve Wives, and Honey Waffles. I feel like I'm going to use the absolute crap out of these shades. And I will link my Fenty playlist down below, as well as some of my other Glossy Bomb swatch videos, because there are a lot of shades of Glossy Bomb, and upon looking at these cream ones, I did notice that the new Holidays mini lip gloss set was on sale. So if you wanted to pick up some Fenty Glossy Bombs, those little mini ones are my favorite. But that is it for this video. If you guys want to watch my last video with Fenty swatching all the new holiday stuff, as well as this blush and highlighter, then that video will be right over here for you guys. This video will be suggested to you by YouTube, and my face will be right here where you click on it and subscribe to my channel.